What's up, everybody? Hell yeah, we're back. So today I'm going to start with something different. Um, we're gonna run this immaculate grid. I'm hope that you guys are seeing it right now. That'd be awesome. I'm just gonna make sure on my phone that it is working. I did do a screen recording earlier of it, and it seemed to be working, but I haven't done it live, so I want to check. Did do a screen recording earlier. All right, it does seem to be working. Let's go. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so this is something new that I've been thinking about doing. I do these immaculate grids. They're basically like Wordle, but for sports. But I'm gonna start today's stream off with a couple of them because they come out with a new one every day, and I think it would be fun to do, especially before our baseball streams and in the future when I start streaming basketball, NBA again. I could do something like this, the basketball one, and even with new exciting news that the new college football game is going to be even better than the previous. I hope that with mascot games coming back and they got a bunch of licensed music. That was one thing I did not like. They only had Mo Bamba really, and they just overplayed it in games at schools that didn't sing that shit. And like the menu music was just like the same marching band loop, and it got really old really quick. But yeah, so once we start streaming that in the future, when that comes out, I'll start doing these football ones. Could be fun. Soccer, I feel like is way too hard for me. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know any. These are only women soccer players. I don't know them. I could do English football probably, but yeah, a bunch of stuff that we can do. We're gonna go back to the baseball one. We're gonna start. All right. No timer or anything. You just get 9 guesses, and they call it immaculate grid because if you get them all without getting any wrong, then you made an immaculate grid. So 2,000 career hits and 30 plus home run season. Um, Probably start with someone pretty easy with this one. We're gonna do A-Rod. 6%. So you want the lower percents for 2,000 career hits. That's pretty good. One. 300 career average in a 30 home run season. We'll see. This one is when it gets a little tough. Like Manny. There we go. 2%. Played outfield minimum 1 game and a 30 home run season. So we can get crafty with this one. Nick Swisher. I don't know if he ever got over 30, but I know Curtis Granderson hit 40 1 year. 0.7. Let's go. Easy. And get a couple of my what's called in there. Oh shit. I just posted a dab on my real account, boys. Awkward. Be right back. I'm gonna. Alright, just about done, people. Sorry. Alright. Get back to it. All-star with 2,000 career hits. Can do a couple of people here. Thinking the Yankees. Did Rizzo get to 2,000 career hits? He did not! Oh, no! That's not good. Alright, All-Star with a 300 career batting average. Jeter? I don't know. Jeter might not be at 300. He is. Okay. 6%. Playing outfield All-Star. Can get obscure with this one. We're going to do Austin Meadows. 0.03. We love that. Ooh. Yeah, people forget he was an All-Star with the Rays back in the day. So, pitched minimum 1 game in 2,000 career hits. Okay, so this is when it gets a little fucky. So basically, I mean, we could do someone like Babe Ruth, 300 career Ohtani. Oh, okay. Pitched outfield. Oh gosh. Nick Swisher pitched 1 time. Let's go. Alright, so we got 2 wrong. And 2% on Swisher. A couple of Yankees in that one. We got 4 Yankees. 5 Yankees with Babe. But Babe with that 41% kind of ballooned our score. So we're going to go back to some previous grids. We'll do like just 1 more. But yeah, this is more like the regular ones you get where you have to like name players that are on both teams. So Philly and a Ranger. Met and a Philly. Or Met and a Tex and a Ranger. Met that played 1 game. We're doing Ike Davis. Met born outside U.S. 50 states. Yoenis Cespedes. Okay. Played catcher minimum 1 game. Jared Saltalamacchia. 7%. Wow, that's surprising. He has a great name though. Played first base and catcher minimum 1 game. Johnny Bench. 3%. Okay. Born outside the 50 states and played catcher. Trying to get really crafty here. Jose Valentin? No, he was born in the U.S.? Okay, cool. Alright. Philly, born outside of the states. Just thinking Bobby Abreu. We can probably get craftier. Doing Didi. He was born in the Netherlands. 5%. Okay. Played first base minimum 1 game for the Phillies. Okay. Aubrey Huff. Oh, he never played for the Phillies, I don't think. God damn it. Phillies and Rangers. We'll come back to that. Mets and Rangers. Gotta get crafty, Henry. Gotta get crafty. I'm struggling with this one, boys. Phillies, Rangers. Phillies, Rangers. I don't think Hank Blaylock played for the Phillies. Mets, Rangers. Mets, Rangers. Phillies. I kind of try not to guess. If I get it wrong on one square, I'm probably not going to guess again, but this one I might have to. Play catcher at born out of 50 states. Met and a Ranger. Met and a Ranger. Philly and a Ranger. Oh my gosh. This one's tough. Played first base, minimum 1 game. We're gonna do... I don't want to do Ryan Howard. It's too easy. Michael Franco. Okay, 0.3. There we go. Catcher born out of the 50 states. Jose Trevino? Nope, he was born in the United States. Alright, we got 3 wrong that time. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, we got basketball. There's a ton of grids. 628 of the basketball ones. I'll show you my stats real quick. Okay, now I want to go to the baseball one. Go to my stats. I think I've only gotten immaculate a couple times. But yeah, if you can look, where is he at? Andrew Benintendi. I've used him 3 times. Had to. But I've only gotten immaculate like twice, 3 times. Okay. Yeah, it's hard though, but a lot of fun. This one and 4. This one counts, but like, I don't know. I went into my bag for this one. Pulled out some players that I haven't thought of in a long time. And Andrew Benintendi, Ruben Sierra, one of my favorites. Willie Mo Pena, if you know, you know. He was a beast. Xavier Nady was always nice. Wilson Betemit. And Miguel Cairo. 2 Yankees. A couple of Yankees in this. Francisco Cervelli, and Clint. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that one, and we're going to get into the streaming. Why not? Okay. But yeah, if you did see my desktop here, Baldur's Gate right there, we're going to have to play it for you guys boys soon. I got downloaded free sample 2, or the Schedule 1, which is this like drug empire game that looks pretty crazy. So we're going to, I pressed the wrong one. We're going to play that sometime in the future too. But let's get into the normal. All right, normal stream. Let's go. Just gonna set up my mic a little bit. Get a little comfy, you know. Got a little kickstand on this chair, so I gotta put it out, you know. But we're gonna get started right away. I'm gonna play a game in the minor leagues today. To kind of see the future of this Reds team. But before we do that, I want to show you some Diamond Dynasty stuff. Inning number 2, the second program just came out. So I wanted to show you my team. And like in the future, if I do any Diamond Dynasty streams, which I probably will, because like I play Diamond Dynasty a lot. So I don't play online really, because I get my ass beat. I'm not that good. As you see when I play my franchise, I don't use like the PCI where you aim the bat. I just never got good at it. And I'm not that try hard to go by, what's it called? The little, like, you know, the thumbsticks that, like, help. I'm not one to do that. For some reason. The control panel is not working. Alright, whatever. Alright, for some reason it's just not working. That's okay. Alright, but yeah, I'll show you my team a little bit. I only really play the offline stuff and just collect the cards. That's how I have fun. There's enough offline game modes in this game anyway to like have fun. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit though to like 25. But like with Conquest and mini seasons, Diamond Quest now, showdowns, there's enough fun stuff to do on here. And just like playing with all these crazy players is super fun. I have a couple different lineups. We'll go through my live series is basically players right now. Cool thing about MLB The Show, Diamond Dynasty, or Ultimate Team, whatever you want to call it. Players get like little boosts when they have good matchups in real life. So see the numbers in the right corner, bottom right corner of the cards. Someone like a Mike Trout, who's my most expensive player. I pulled him last weekend, and he's worth 184,000. So not selling him though, because I was gonna sell him if I could get Trout, if I could basically get Aaron Judge out of it, but I couldn't. Aaron Judge is worth like 230, and like getting the stubs, which is the currency in this game, kind of is a grind. So I try not to buy it because you don't really need to buy stubs in this to like get a good theme. There's enough free content that you'll be able to get a ton of packs and just like a bunch of cool cards. But so yeah, since he has a 5 matchup rating in the bottom right, he goes up a few. He gets a +9 boost to his contact and power versus righties. If we go to Inside Edge, it's because he's the starting pitcher for the Houston Astros. He isn't doing that good against right-handed batters. And Trout is slugging .724 in his last 34 plate appearances against right-handers who rely heavily on both slider and curve like Gusto in the last 2 seasons. So yeah, weird shit like that. And then there's Supercharged, which is kind of a newer feature they added in 23, I think. And yeah, like Pete Alonso was the fan voted Supercharged Player of the Week, so he gets crazy boosts. Gets +14 to all of his hitting and contact and power, and +20 to the clutch. So that's pretty cool. I also do have Ellie. I literally just pulled Freddie Freeman before the stream. I did a game of Conquest just to warm up, get my mind awake. Some other players, Corey Seager, Lindor is pretty expensive too. He was like, I bought the special edition of the game, of course, so I got a bunch of packs and pulled him from that. I haven't really used him though, because he only plays shortstop, and there's someone else I like at shortstop, which is not Ellie, but Ellie I've been playing alright with. I don't really play with the live series players too often. Pitching, we got Scooble, Garrett Cole, DeGrom, who was up. Bullpens look pretty good, but we'll go to the Frankies, which is my main team, the team that like I use when I just want to kick some ass. Got Mike Napoli behind the plate. The shortstop I was talking about, Derek Jeter, of course. Have to use him. 202 at-bats, 317 average, only 13 strikeouts. That's crazy. Manny Ramirez, who's new to the game this year. I've been really good with him as well. 152 at-bats, 309 average, and 21 home runs. So, not bad. Mickey Mantle, who I just got last weekend as well. He's pretty nice. Rizzo, who's a new card. Ortiz, who I'm putting up insane stats with. 47 at-bats, 25 hits, 11 of them home runs. 532 average. Haven't even struck out yet. I've gotten 4 doubles with a guy with 14 speed. So pretty nice. Mark McGuire, pretty nice with him hitting some tanks. Cody Bellinger's not bad. This Glaber card, there's just not many second basemen in the game that I really like. So Glaber's been going there. Rafi Devers, I've been killing it with this card too. One of the more expensive cards in the game, 154. Okay, I pulled him from a pack. But 367 average through 79 at bats and 16 homers with him. Those are the only extra base hits that he has, though. I just noticed that. Rizzo is definitely the newest card to this one. Napoli, I'm still trying to figure out. But definitely one of the newer cards. Trent Grisham, who they just dropped. Stan Musial. Jose Bautista, Adrian Beltre, Tony Clark. Bunch of people. Gary Sheffield, who will show off in my Yanks alum. So this is something I do every year. I just make a team full of players who played or are currently playing for the Yankees onto one team. And like, since I have this Babe Ruth card who I can make a captain, when I have 18 of 18, everyone gets a plus 10 contact versus lefties and righties and batting clutch boost. And pitchers get a little boost too. So just the lineup for this one, we got Judge. This Judge card isn't that good. His hitting stats on his diamond card are way better, but I mean, he still has a nice swing, and I still have hit a few tanks with him. I haven't just got him not too long ago, so still new. Mickey Mantle, Trent Grisham. They just dropped this card yesterday. I grinded for him this morning. Alfonso Soriano, Derek Jeter, Glaber, Rizzo, Gary Sanchez, and Babe at DH. Bench, we got Bellinger, Ben Rice, Goldschmidt, and Gary Sheffield. Hell yeah. Sheffield, I destroy the ball with. Same with this Ben Rice card. Pretty nice card, and he can play catcher, which is nice. Pitching is CC Sabathia, Mike Mussina, Max Fried, Garrett Cole, and Roger Clemens. Do have a couple other guys we could throw in there, too. Got a lot of pitchers. Severino, Clay Holmes. But they don't get the boost. So, thought Clemens might be the best bullpen. A couple of the Yankee guys just to fill out that like 18 out of 18 requirement who aren't that good. Cruz is pretty nice. Weaver is fun to use too. But Lee Smith, Aroldis Chapman, Devin Williams, and Andrew Miller rounded out. And then, of course, programs. This is where I just grind. This is usually the team I use when I grind. Ted Williams is new to this game this year. But right now, I'm just grinding through to get the upgrade of this card, Bruce Sutter, because something they added last year, evolution cards. So this Tony Clark card actually started as this 80 overall one, and I did a couple challenges and got this 87 overall upgrade. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, the evolutions in 2K, my team, if you know about those, you basically evolve players, but you lose the original card. But I kind of like how you get to keep the original card that you started with in this. But yeah, since I'm grinding the Bruce Sutter ones, I have a couple missions with Cubs, so I have to use a good amount of Cubs in my lineup. So I got Soriano, Rizzo, Carson Kelly, and Sammy Sosa. Hell yeah, out there. And then just Jarek Arrieta card and Ryan Presley and Bruce Sutter. But yeah. Alright, but we're going to get into a couple... We're going to play like 2 franchise games today with the Reds. And then do a... not a super long Skyrim stream, but a longer one than the last one. But we are going to start in AAA. Okay. Just to look at the roster real quick down here. Doesn't look like we have much lefties, but not really worried about that. But it should be a good one out here today. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna do this. For future too. have someone in mind to pitch with. We're playing the Cubs, the Iowa Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, AAA affiliate, and we are the Louisville Bats. Hell yeah! We're just gonna go normal jerseys. Nah, make them wear the home ones. 25 and 17, not doing too bad. So, but I do have a pretty fun idea. We're gonna start Johnny Cueto. There's a 15.4 ERA so far, but I think a start might be just what he needs. Stamina is pretty ass, but it's okay. Bobby Dalbec does seem to be pretty tired, so we're gonna give him the day off. Put Kevin Smith in there. Kind of dude like this. I might, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this. Put Badu up there a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So we got Marte, Dunn, Hines, Encarnacion, Badu, Ramos, Vargas, Nelson, and Kevin Smith in the lineup. They have a couple of pretty interesting guys. They got Travis Jankowski down right now. But, yeah, get right into it. I don't really play minor league games. In like my offline ones. But, I don't know. Some of the people that I watch on YouTube that play this game, I always like how they do that. So I thought it would be fun. I was just making sure we're on Hall of Fame still.
I got 3 and 2.
Ovi Marte is going to ground out, most likely. Ooh, I don't know about that. You might be able to review it. No? No review opportunity? Wow. Okay, interesting. Alright, Blake Dunn. Having a good year. 306 with 2 home runs down here in AAA. Might be on track to being called up. He's going to hit it weak towards the second baseman. 2 quick outs for the Iowa Cubs. Gonna be Reese Hines now. Struggling down here too. That's not great to see. I do not like seeing that. He is someone that we do want to hopefully come up sometime and make a difference on our team. Barely get my bat around to foul that one off to stay alive. Or that could have been a full count. And that sinker was nasty. Oh, alright. So, 3 quick outs for the Cubs there. Got Johnny Cueto on the mound. Reds legend. Get them to swing at the first pitch I throw. 2-2 count now to Christian Franklin. He's going to swing through the slider. Super low. First out, first strikeout for Johnny Cueto. 2-2 count versus Garcia. I don't even want to try to say that first name. And strike 3. Alright. 2 straight punchies. Brings up Travis Jankowski. MLB veteran. Gonna foul off the sinker away. Gonna throw a circle change. Kind of going out of the zone to see if he chases. He is gonna chase. Brian Ramos gonna make the jump throw. And Encarnacion scoops it. Oh, what a play. Alright. Electric start here for the defense. Brings up Christian Encarnacion. That's honestly not that bad of stats for him. 241, 2 home runs, 11 ribbies, 5 doubles. I'm not mad at those numbers. Those are... He's going to strike out, though. Those are good enough in my eyes that he'll make another appearance somewhat soon in the MLB. Even though we did get past Coutinho. That ball was called for strike. 2-2 to Badu. Doing well down to AAA. 281 average. He's going to foul that one off. Ball in the dirt. Makes it full. Sinker gets fouled off. Might have been right at the bottom of the zone. It's going to be called strike. Ooh. Sinker goes just down the line, just foul. That could have been a nice one. And that dude works a walk. Good start for him today. Speed threat too, so we're going to send him. Pretty good jump there. Throws high and he gets in there. Alright. That dude. It's going to be his 10th stolen base. Wow. Ramos playing well down here too. It wasn't starting much, which I don't like to see. He's someone that I do want to... that could possibly be coming up sometime soon too. It's going to foul off that sinker. Could have made it a full count, but swinging at bad pitches with him right now. Going to be a little out in front of that cutter. And he's going to make me hit it into the stands where the left fielder pulls it back. Okay, wow. So he just got robbed. Stupid. Going to bring up Miguel Vargas now. He's struggling. He was just... I got him part of the Benintendi trade. Hasn't really panned out. But I'm hoping that a change of scenery kind of helps him. But it doesn't seem to be doing too well. And he's going to strike out way late on the sinker. Assad has off to a good start here today. Moises Ballesteros. Going to be up. Watch the fastball inside for a strike. Try to dot him up with the sinker. He's going to foul it off. Slider gets smacked right towards Ramos, but didn't have to move at all. Gage Workman up now. 1 out. Gonna foul off that 1-1 pitch. Check out this cutter real quick with Cueto. Gets him. Hell yeah. 3rd strikeout now for Cueto. 2-2 count now to BJ Murray, the 6-hole hitter. And he's gonna swing through it. Alright. Through 2 innings. No hits for either team. Only 1 base runner so far, and it was Badu. He did get stolen base, though. Brings up Matthew Nelson, our catcher, who is batting really well. 310 average, 3 homers, 13 ribbies, 5 doubles, 2 triples. Okay. He's going to roll this one over to shortstop. Going to be easy play for him. Out number 1. Brings up the 9-hole header, Kevin Smith, who I did sign in the last episode, I believe. Or maybe 2 episodes ago. But, yeah. 5 hits through a handful of appearances. 455 average. More signed him for just, like, depth at position. And just, like, his fielding. His bat has never, ever been that good. But he does hit a soft liner to the 3rd baseman. That's going to be out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Noelvi. Noelvi's playing pretty well. The only thing that upsets me about him is his fielding. It's so bad. He's supposed to be a 3rd baseman shortstop. Like, what am I going to bring him up for? But, oh, I put a charge into that one, and that might be gone. And it is. Noelvi Marte. Over the short porch over in left field. 7th home run on the year. 362. Kind of a short one. Did look like for a second the left fielder got a good jump on it. But he leaves that cutter right down the middle. Noelvi's going to make him pay for that one. First hit of the game is a home run here in the top of the 3rd.
Did he go?
Blake Dunn did not go, so now it's a 2-1 count. Blake Dunn, 333 average in the last 5 games. Swings at that cutter to make it 2-2 count. And I'm going to watch that sinker in the exact same spot. Okay. But Marte, gets the first one across for us. Jonathan Long going to be leading off. believe this is their first baseman. He looks familiar. He grounding out a few times. Hits it hard right to Brian Ramos. He's going to make the play. 1 out. James Triantos. Gonna think about that slider, but doesn't fully swing. Call for a strike anyway. And doesn't even lift the bat on that strike 3 called fastball. Alright, 2 outs here. Darius Hill, the 9-hole hitter. Really struggling so far. 0.089 average. He's going to pop it off. Not even the third base. Ramos is going to get under it, though. Alright. 9 up, 9 down for Cueto here in AAA ball. He is someone that I could, considering he's old. Ooh, Reese Hines put a charge into that one, but way out in front. But Cueto is someone that I could see me bringing up, like when we get to expand our roster for September. Just like as a legend, get him one last start in Cincinnati. Why not? Go back to where he began, but Reese Hines hits this one well, but center fielder doesn't have to move much. Out number 1 brings up Christian Encarnacion, who I believe he struck out last time up. And now he's going to pop out. Two kickouts here for Assad. Brings up Akil Badu, who walked and stole his 10th base earlier. Watches that fastball low. 2-1. Fouls off that high. Cheese. Sinker's too low. 3-2 now. Perfect on that one. That dude's going to drive in a single. 110 off the bat there. Damn. Alright. But we're sending him again. He's staying hot.
That's a ball.
That was a really good play, and they got him. Slide step. The low sinker I thought maybe gave us a chance, but good throw by the catcher. Get 1 on, and he gets left on base. 1-2 count now to the leadoff batter for the Cubs. He's going to drive up the middle. First hit of the day for the Cubs. That dude gets it back in quick. Pretty good speed on first base, so we're going to... That's going to be another base hit. So back-to-back singles for the Cubs to start this inning. I'm going to try to keep it on the ground. So keep it low here.
Ball 2.
Ball
Nope,
dribbles.
that's foul.
Foul. Nickhouse getting a foul off another one, staying alive this at bat. It's going to hit a soft tapper to second.
He's out.
We're only going to be able to get 1. Alright, so runners on the corners. 1 out. Brings up their cleanup hitter, Moises. He's going to hit it pretty deep. That's going to be able to drive in a run for them. Alright, they tie it up here in the bottom of the 4th. On the sac fly. Gage Workman's going to watch that fastball middle. Lucky he didn't swing on that one. Not going to chase the sinker.
Runner, yes.
Tried to do a little hit-run action, but he fouls it off. Encarnacion with the diving play at first. What a play. Wouldn't have been too much damage there. I think we could have maybe even thrown him out at third if he did go. But they tie it up. Top of the 5th now. Trevor Richards is now in for relief. They're going to say I went. And I do believe I did. So. But we are going to start warming someone up. Brandon Williamson. Cueto gives up a leadoff hit. He's definitely getting taken out. And I'm going to swing through the circle change. Good pitch by Trevor Richards there. Someone who did have a couple good years. Yeah, Miguel Vargas. Second at bat. Circle change way out in front of that one. Sorry. Hit the mic on accident. And way out in front of that circle change. Alright. 2 quick strikeouts. Good start to this top of the 5th. After giving up the run. Matthew Nelson back up. Pretty late on that one. First round pick in 2021. Did not know that. And the circle change. That's a strikeout pitch. He struck out the side. Wow. Alright. Cueto back on the bump. BJ Murray 0 for 1 today. Back up there. Good play by Vargas, and he got him. What a play. Surprised he got there. Not a terrible fielder, though. That's the nice thing about Vargas, at least. Hard hit right to Kevin Smith. He's going to make the easy play, though. Quick 2 outs for Cueto. Brings up Triantos. He's going to check his swing, but go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's going to somehow foul off that sinker. That's crazy. I'm surprised. Got anything on that. And he's going to get called out on another strike. Out. Strike 3. I can't talk. But yeah, Cueto gets out of that inning without giving up anything. So we like to see that. That's going to be the end of his day, though. Good outing by the 39-year-old. Kevin Smith back up. Going to foul off the 2-seamer. Kind of expecting the circle change here, not going to lie. Kind of want it. I want it. Didn't want that one, though. 2-2 count now. Top of the 6th. 0 outs. Fouled off that circle change, though. Just gotta wait on it a little bit. Just late on that one. Waited a little too long. Circle change goes low. Full count now. Gonna foul that one off. Gonna be just late on that one as well. Full count now. Kevin Smith, good at bat. Liner right over the first baseman's head. He's gonna get a leadoff single. He's gonna bring up Noel V. Marte, who has gotten our only run across today with solo shot. Way out in front of that circle change again. I was doing so well with the last at-bat. Oh, that's what happens, though. Alright, not swinging at that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think Marte was part of the Winker and Eugenio Suarez trade. He's gonna put some decent wood on that one. Easy fly out to center field, though. They get it back in quick. Blake Dunn is back up to bat. So ain't a hot bat, so hopefully now is his time in this game. He's going to put a charge into that one, but I think I got 2 under it. Maybe? Blake Dunn? Blake Dunn! With the moonshot. Gets over a 332 distance. Oh my god, that's gross. But he hits his 3rd home run on the year. Gives us the 2-run lead. Starting to figure out Trevor Richards here. Struck out the side last inning, and now he's kind of blowing up. Reese Hines. We need to put one in play with him because he can do stuff. He's got that power. Okay, he's going to strike out for the 2nd time today. Not a good game from him right now. Christian Encarnacion, back up, struck out, popped out. 2 outs, 2-1 count. We're at the top of the 6th, 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Acquired from Minnesota. I don't know what that trade was.
Count full.
Maybe the Sonny Gray trade? I don't know. Ah.
Got him.
Alright, he strikes out for the second time as well. But we get 2 across with the single from Kevin Smith and the 2-run shot from Blake Dunn. Brandon Williamson is now in. He's a, kind of think a failed starter. Lefty gets a strikeout. First batter he faces. Top of the order back up, Christian Franklin, who singled his last time up. He's going to foul off that 1-1 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, so we got lucky there. Then he's going to... This one is going to be shallow right. Doesn't go foul, but Hines gets to it. Out number 2.
Nope, that's down.
Circle change goes low. 3-1. Fouls off the 3-1 pitch. Full count now. So, Rivage Garcia. Hard liner right to Ramos, but he doesn't have to move much. Out number 3. Williamson comes in. Gets nothing across, which is good. Nate Pearson on the mound now. Hard throwing. Former Toronto Blue Jay. Gets about due to strike out on that high cheese. Brian Ramos now up. 0 for 2 on the day. He's going to swing at that high cheese. The high cheese, I always chase it. I always do. I never get it. High fastball. Good wood on that one, but way under it. It's going to be an easy fly out to the center fielder. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th. 3-1 game, though. Pitching well. Haven't really given up much hard contact.
2-1.
Vargas thinks about it there, but luckily holds up. That pitch would have been a terrible one to swing at. 2-1 count to him now. He's over 2 strikeouts. Slider, I didn't think it was going to end up in the zone. Good pitch. Kind of want the fastball, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gives me another off-speed here. And he did. Way out in front of it. Left fielder's running, and he makes it in foul ground territory. Wow, good play by him. Quick inning for the Cubs pitching, though. Travis Janikowski's back up. Gonna check on the called second strike.
2 strikes.
He's gonna hit it right down the line. But we get the bounce. We get lucky. If it didn't hit that wall, that could have been an easy double. Gonna start warming up Dylan Tate. Cutter didn't go where I aimed, but it went to a better location, so we like that. Ooh. Circle change right at the knees. He called it 3rd strike. Get lucky with that call. Alright, maybe a 2 double play. Nope, he's gonna beat it out. Miguel Vargas moving a little slow on that one. Didn't like that. It's going to give him a chance. Vargas, that's why you don't do that. Oh my gosh. Badu plays it very oddly. It's going to be an RBI double. Blake Dunn dove a little too early. Alright, Jonathan Long is up now.
Ball, that's down.
2-1 count.
Ball, down. No,
Alright. Not good, not good. Okay, strike 2, full count now. Try to go high and inside. Just gonna foul it off. Circle change. Circle change finishes him. Alright. So, Vargas gave up a run. I'm blaming that one on Vargas. But we get out of it. 3-2 game now here in the top of the 8th. Matthew Nelson back up. He's going to hit it to the 3rd baseman pretty weakly. Kevin Smith back up. He singled his last time up and later scored on the Blake Dunn homer. He's going to put contact on this one, but it's going to be an easy fly out to center. That would be Marte back up. They're about to show his home run. Be his 4th at bat.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Only 4 hits a team this game. So pretty, not that great. Gonna get Dylan Tate ready and waiting. Novi Marte puts another charge into this one, but center fielder is not going to have to go far for it. It's going to be the end of the top of the 8th. Going into the middle, Dylan Tate is going to be coming in. 3 appearances, 4 innings, 2.25 ERA. So starting off pretty hot here in AAA. Could be another guy that sees some action in the majors. Is a former major leaguer for the Orioles for a while. I think he played for the Blue Jays, I want to say. Yeah, Blue Jays. Yeah, but he played a couple good years in Baltimore. 3 ERA isn't the greatest for a reliever, but not terrible. But leaves that slider hanging right down the middle. He's gonna Darius Hill. He's gonna hit it right back up through the center. 1-1 count to the leadoff hitter.
No, inside.
It's gonna be ball.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3 now. Alright, hit weakly to third base. 5-4-3, double play. Ends the 8th inning. Nice play by Ramos there. That's how you do a double play, Vargas. Alright, we're going to warm up our closer. Not the greatest closer, but we are in the minors. So, Keegan Thompson is on the bump now for the Cubs. Blake Dunn swings at the first pitch he sees and right to the shortstop. Okay, brings up Reese Hines. Need something with him. Maybe an insurance run here. Reese, come on. You got this. Not an insurance run, but that's a single. Alright. Get that speed on. That's the thing about Reese. He's got 85 speed and he can fucking... You saw a couple of his foul balls. He can hit it. So, someone that we definitely want to keep in mind about bringing back up as he steals, even with the slide step from the pitcher there. It's going to be his 8th stolen base here down in AAA. His prime RBI situation for Encarnacion, who, if you remember in the first stream on opening day, I hit an absolute bomb with. So, one of the guys to do it down here in AAA. Just gonna swing past the fastball, foul it off, make it 2-2. And the cutter gets him. That's gonna be the 3rd strikeout now for him. Gets the hat trick. Kill Badu up. Walked and singled. That was a stolen base as well.
Ball 2.
Thompson throws the cutter low. 2-1 count now. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Swings through that cutter a little out in front of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Akil. Akil, one of our more efficient hitters down here. AAA. That cutter was really nasty. Alright, strikes him out looking. Gonna bring in Brian Shaw, our closer. Facing the heart of their order. 2, 3, 4. Curveball is gonna be fouled off. Slider is gonna be swung over though. Strike 3, first out. Brings up MLB veteran Travis Janikowski. Texas Rangers legend. They also played for the Reds for a very short amount of time. What's that? It's going to be fouled off. So that.
Count is 3-2.
Cutter is watched for ball 3. 3-2 count now. Hit pretty weak, but it gets through because we have the we're playing the corners. So they get a runner on and the good runner too. Might see a steal attempt here.
Ball, that's outside.
And we get him! What a throw! Alright. That makes me feel a lot better. 2-2 count. He swings over the curveball. And the slider. Brian Shaw gets the save. You're trash. Fuck you, Dan. You are, dude. What the hell? But we get the win. 3-2. Johnny Cueto. Absolute legend. But yeah, not a great game from me. Not gonna lie. Only 5 hits, but 2 home runs to give us the win. Couple stolen bases, but good game from Johnny, the veteran. Let's go. We're gonna get into a MLB game now. I was thinking about playing AA, but our AA team is kind of boring. No one really on this team that I'm like really interested in checking out. Except like Chase Petty or Chase Burns. No batters really though. Austin Charles might be someone since we just traded for him. Bubba. Cam Collier. That's really it. But yeah, we're just going to get into this game in the majors against the Guardians. The battle for Ohio. I think, yeah, it is a 3-game set. I'm going to pitch with Hunter Green again. Because he has been kind of struggling in the last few starts, so needs me to take control. I'm going to wear these new alternates. Why not? Hell yeah. Quick counts on. Hunter Green on the bump. Vinny seems to be very tired again. So we're going to give him a day off. We'll put... Who did they have Cantillo? There's a lefty. We're going to put Nick Senzel in. Do have a lefty on the bump, so... Someone that I'm very worried about taking out. Matt McClain. We're skipping that. Alright, but yeah, Matt McClain's very cold. He was doing very well to start the season, having a rough April. Or it's not even April anymore, I don't think. But we really need him to turn around. But Senzel had very juiced numbers versus lefties. No one really that I want to pick out a storyline for. 20 and 25 Reds versus the 24 and 19 Guardians here in Cincinnati. Overcast day. Hunter Green on the bump. 9 games started, 4.6 ERA, 2-4 record, 1.23 WHIP, which is bad. Strikeout and walk rate is pretty good. But immediately you have a full count to Stephen Kwan here. He's going to foul off that 100-mile-an-hour fastball up. Splitter is going to be fouled off pretty hard. Terry Francona, our manager, is against his old team here today, too. So pretty exciting. Slider is going to be swung through by Kwan. Doesn't strike out much, but Hunter Green's stuff is nasty. It's going to bring up Will Brennan, the outfielder. Am I right? Isn't he an outfielder? Yeah, right fielder. Okay. He started off really hot last year, if I remember, and kind of tapered off. But good young player. Could do something good here in the league. Not off to a great start in this season. 1-2 count, staying alive there. Working good counts. Making Hunter throw a lot of pitches. Already 15 pitches thrown. Comes to 16th. It's going to be a fastball hit pretty well, but it's going to die out just in front of the warning track. Then Attendee gets under it easily. 2 quick outs. Brings up Jose Ramirez, one of the greats playing currently. Just consistent. Like, literally just the definition of consistency from this guy. It's crazy. Like, let's check out his stats real quick through the years. 300 right now, 279 with 39 homers, 282, 24, 280, 260, 290, 255, 270, 318. Just purely consistent from this guy. And he doesn't really look like he's that peak of an athletically, but he gets it done. But we strike him out. That slider is too nasty. Couple good counts from couple good at bats from the Guardians there, but we get all 3 outs. Joey Cantillo's on the mound for them. TJ Friedl is going to be leading off. Watches that fastball get called for strike 2. Friedel's going to swing at that low fastball, but flare it out just to center. Bring up the 2-hitter, Matt McClain, who's really struggling. He's batting like 182 against the lefties, too, so we really need to get something going with him in this game. Gonna foul that one off. His hidden stats are better against lefties, though. I don't get it. He's just... I don't know, he missed all last year with an injury, so...
2-2.
Might just be sophomore slumping.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't even think he qualified his first year in the majors for even, like, getting voted for Rookie of the Year, even though he played very well. So, this could be considered his rookie year, I believe. I don't know, though. Like, didn't he only play, 89 games? Maybe they counted him? I don't know, though. I think it's plate appearances that makes it count. Fastball was really good. He's going to watch for strike 3. Alright, 2 quick outs for Cantillo here. Facing off against Ellie now, though. His first real test of the day. Ball goes outside, 2-1. 219 average for Ellie right now. I think that's what we need to really work on with him. Power will come. Oh, Cantillo sticks his glove out.
He's out.
That could have gotten through, or it could have been a bang-bang play, but 3 up, 3 down for the Reds. First pitch I throw to David Fry is going to be grounded to Veerling, our new third baseman. Acquired him from the Tigers in the last game, or last stream. That's where we got Akil Badu from as well. Splitter is going to be hit hard to Spencer Steer by Manzardo, but it's going to be out number 2. Brings up Bo Naylor, brother of Josh. Off to a good start this year. Strike gets called a ball.
3-2.
Full count now. It's going to hit that 99-mile-an-hour fastball hard, but foul. The Splitter, he's going to foul off weakly. Sit into the stands, though, so no play. He's going to watch ball 4. Alright. Good at bat from Josh there. Brings up Lane Thomas. Good player, fast player, too, but just, like, not that great of a batter versus righties. He's going to ground out hard to Steer. No strikeouts that inning, but no real damage. They get a runner on, though. Tyler Stevenson up now. Another guy struggling, but I did hit a home run with him in the last stream against the Braves, so might be time for him to turn around. It's going to be a ball. Stevenson's going to flare it out to left field, and it drops. All right, leadoff single for him here in the bottom of the second. He's going to bring up Spencer Steer. Steer is absolutely raking this year. 333 average, 23 ribbies, first on the team by far. 9 home runs. He's just playing very well. So I'm going to check on that 12-6, but he's go around. Home plate umpire's going to call me. Nick Senzel making his first Reds appearance in about 3 years? 2 years? Okay. But good splits against the lefties, so I think that's pretty valuable to have.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Reds did let him go away for a year, and he went to the White Sox. Didn't really do anything on the historically worst team of all time. But the guy on deck, we got from the White Sox too, and he has really proved to be doing very well this year. So hopefully Senzel can be like a nice utility guy that we can put in there against lefties. As I chase the high cheese for strike 3. It's going to be his second strikeout? Third strikeout already. Bring up Andrew Benintendi though. Bat 278 on the year. 9 homers, 20 ribbies. Right behind Steer. And a lot of these stats, except the average. But considering his average when we started those games in the last stream was like around 240, he is playing very well. So, want to keep it going with him. 2021 Gold Glove winner, 2022 All-Star. Hometown hero has put together a pretty good career so far. And he's a World Series champion. So, it's going to foul off that circle change barely. Could have been ball 4. But your boy is chasing. Gonna watch that fastball low. Ball 4. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Austin Hayes, another guy that bats well against lefties. Started off really hot this year too, but has tapered off just like Matt McClain. But he's gonna hit this one well. Maybe into the gap, get over. No, it does not. Kwan plays it very well. Really good jump. Get 2 on, but leave 2 on. Gabriel Arias is gonna lead off for the Guardians here in the top of the 3rd. 289 average on the year so far. Playing well. Young guy, too. Replacement to Andres Jimenez. 98 heater almost hits him. Gonna be called a ball. And he's gonna chase the splitter outside. Strike 3. Hunter's 3rd strikeout. Gonna be Brian Rocio now. He's gonna hit it well down the first baseline, but Steer's busy over there today. 3 putouts for him, I believe, now. Just on this game. Back to the top of the order. Kwan can't catch up with that heater. 1-2 count now. Slurve is going to be fouled off by Kwan. And he's going to hit this one down the line. Can Benintendi get to it? He cannot. Oh my goodness. Not a good play. It's going to get in, hold him to second. But a weak 76 off the bat double for Stephen Kwan. Bring up Will Brennan. Ooh. Really defensive swing there. Ellie De La Cruz. Absolutely locked down up the middle. Saves us from giving up the RBI single. Gets the 3rd out. Matt Vierling leading off here. Really hot bat this year. 338 average. Don't think he's had nearly the amount of... I mean, he has 23 hits, so he's had almost the same amount of at-bats as... So, like Spencer Steer, who's leading the team. He's going to ground out to the other 3rd baseman. Third base on third base crime. Back to the top of the order, TJ Friedel. Yeah, go back to Cleveland. Sliders outside, 2-1 now. Friedel had a good game in the last one. 2 for 5 with a double and 3 ribbies. Chase that fastball though. 2-2 now. to our center fielder. He's going to hit it well, but on the ground to the first baseman. Easy play for him. The U3. Now it's going to be Matt McClain. Really need to get something started with him here.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hits it well, but I don't think it's going to go that far. Does not. 3 quick outs by the Guardians there. Jose Ramirez back to the plate. Gonna be really careful with pitching to him. Though, career stats versus Hunter aren't that impressive. 1 of 9. 1 for 9 with strikeout. Okay, he's gonna flare this one out to center. Gonna be easy play for Friedel. David Fry back up, the DH. 360 average so far this year. First on the team. 100-mile-an-hour fastball gets fouled off.
2-2.
Another 100-mile-an-hour pitch. After 70 pitches. That's crazy.
No, that's a
Splitter
ball.
gets watched for a
Okay.
ball. Full count now. DH Fry is going to hit it to Cruz. He's going to backhand it and throw a rocket over the first base. Easy second out. Brings up the rookie Manzardo. He's going to hit it well, but Hayes should be able to get there, and he drops it. Wow. He's going to throw him out, trying to stretch it into a double. So, redeemed himself for sure. LED Cruz is going to be leading off this inning. Could have gotten a single his last at bat, but grounded. Good play by the pitcher.
That's the ball.
Ball 2.
2-1.
LE's currently second in the National League with 17 stolen bases. Need to get that up. It's going to be under that one. It's going to be an easy fly out center field. Lane Thomas gets under it, brings back up Tyler Stevenson, who singled his last at bat. Our only hit of the game. Way out in front of that circle change.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tio putting a good one together here today.
Ball.
2-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Alright, 2 quick outs, brings up Spencer Steer. What am I swinging at, boys? Playing like dog water right now. Can't get anything going this game. Not even with Spencer Steer, who I've been absolutely red hot with.
No, that's a ball.
So Naylor back up. He walked his last time up. He's going to hit it hard over to right field. Benintendi going to get to it, though. Quick leadoff single for the Guardians. Brings up Lane Thomas. Watch that slider for strike 1. Or strike 2, I mean. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. Could have been a ball, but Lee will take it. Brings up Gabriel Arias again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Matt Bierling. 5, 4, 3. Double play. Alright. Going in the middle of the 5th. Brings up Nick Senzel. Maybe the new guy. The old red. Back for his second tenure. Maybe he can get something going for us. I'm going to start warming up an arm after this at bat, though. Senzel hits a well 1 of 3 off the bat, but the 40-degree angle is going to make it a fly out. Quick first out for us. Gonna Warm up Yuki and TJ. Alright, I'm actually just gonna stretch and toss him. I do think I'm gonna let Hunter see how Hunter's doing. I think he's about at 80 or 90 pitches. Circle change gets swung over by Andrew. 2-2 count now. Fastball's outside. Full count. Fastball in the corner, called strike 3. Oh. Austin Hayes now up 6 strikeout for Cantillo now. Circle change. Swung over. 1-2 count now. High fastball's gonna get flared out to right. Easy out number 3. End of the 5th inning. Hunter's at 89 pitches, facing Rocio right here, so we're gonna I'll let him go. Stringing together some good good at bats here. Good. Easy out number 1. We are gonna start warming up these two guys though. Put the top of the order back up. Stephen Kwan, who doubled his last time up. Swings up the inside fastball. Strike number 2. Then he's going to hit this one down the line too. Hayes is not going to play it well, and that's going to be another double. Alright. Little mound visit. Well, Brennan really struggles against lefties, so we're going to put Yuki in, but going to be kind of scared. Oh, you got to get on second! Going to be kind of scared of Jose here, but we do get the easy. Yeah, we're going to intentionally walk him. Oh, he's going to swing at that? Maybe we challenge him. Gonna foul off that high fastball. Trying to just keep it away from him. Splitter outside. 2-2. Sweeper low. Just gonna foul off that fastball. Alright. We're gonna walk him. Fine. Brings up David Fry. They're also saying to walk. Fuck that. He does destroy lefties though.
2-2.
I believe in Yuki. Let's go. Yuki Matsui gets out of the jam. Kyle Gaddis is gonna come on the mound for the... Come on the mound. Pause. For the Guardians. Matt Vierling leading off. Facing his old AL Central rival. Fastball's high and inside. 3-1 count now to Vierling. Chasing that circle change way out in front of it too. What am I doing, people? What am I doing? He did not go. He didn't go. Get the fuck out of here. I did not go. I guess I did on that one, but no, I did not. He did not put the bat out that far. Friedel's going to put a kind of a charge into this one. Getting way too under the ball with the team today. Now brings up the 0 for 2 Matt McClain. Matt McClain. Matt McClain! Go! Go! Matt McClain! Clutch time! Let's go. Needed that so badly. 6th home run on the year. Should help bring his confidence back up. Needed it for Just the game and for Matt McLean's sake. Oh my goodness. Only 95 exit velocity on that one. I was a little scared. I was going to fall short, but it does get there. As now Ellie is up, back on his preferred side of the batter's box. Fouls off that circle change to make a 2-2 count. Swing through the fastball. Oh boy. Not a really good at bat. We're going to keep Yuki in. He was looking good. And Manzardo, I imagine, is not that great against lefties. He is not, so preferred matchup. He's going to foul off the splitter. 19th pitch from Yuki here. Foul off the fastball. Sweeper now. Gets him to swing at the sweeper. Strike 3. Brings up Bo Naylor. Another lefty, so already a 3-1 count, though. Make it full. But yeah, not the greatest splits versus lefties, so playing the matchups, and we get him. Yuki Matsui. I think this is the only thing. Lane mashes, so we're going to bring Antone in to end the inning. Playing our matchups. This is one-run game. We can't really test it right now. And look at that. Immediately get a little ground out. Yes! Oh, just barely got him. Holy shit, that was terrifying. All right. Easy ground out. Paul Sewald, who they shouldn't have brought on the mound. Knock on wood. I play very well against this guy usually, especially in Diamond Dynasty. I face him all the time. And then when I try to check swing, he does a full swing. All right. Stevenson. Love it. Sewald gets an immediate strikeout. Brings up Spencer Steer, though. Not who he wants to face. I guarantee you that. Fastball. Going to be late on that one. 359 versus righties. Oh, that's nasty. And he gets me. All right, so I spoke way too soon. Paul Sewald pitching really well. Going to bring Jeremiah Estrada in, though. This is 2-1 count by. I'm going to pinch it for Senzel here. Need to get something. Maybe Gavin. He is terrible against righties, so need to get someone else in there. Gavin, not bad against righties. Hits this one okay, but Will Brennan's going to be able to get under it easily. End of the 7th. Going to bring Jeremiah in. He's going to be facing 8-9-1 hitters for them. And he needs a good game here. His ERA is ballooned up 2 points since we've traded for him, so not great to see. He's still young though. That should have been strike 3. Oh, Matt McLean with the bad jump, but he gets to it. All right. So jammed him up with the fastball there. Gets him to pop out. Swinging at the inside fastball. Hiroshio now. 1-2 count. Get him with the splitter. Let's go, Hiroshio. Gonna bring up Steven Kwan. 2 doubles on the day for him. That is a strike. Was Laz Diaz behind the plate? Jesus Christ. He's gonna hit a soft flare out in the left center. Hayes gets under easily. Alright, 1-2-3 for Estrada. Like to see that. Need that. I'm gonna start warming up Alexi, who does have a tough inning coming up. Brennan, Ramirez, and Fry. That's not the easiest 3 to face. That was the meatball, boys. Just late on it. Oh, just a tad late. Oh my gosh.
3-2.
Full count now to Benintendi, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. He's going to make soft contact with that one, going out to right. Out number 2, or 1, I mean. Bottom of the 8th here, Austin Hayes is now digging in. 0 for 2 with a line out and something else. I think he struck out.
1 and 2.
He lined out and flied out. Hard contact there, but down the line. I'm not aiming my shots anymore. I'm just trying to make contact at this point. Split second thought about it. But Hayes only twitched. Fastball just outside. Full count now. Fearling on deck. Struck out and grounded out. And another strikeout for Seawald. Third strikeout for him now. When I talked shit about him right when he came in. Sweeper inside. 2-1. Fastball outside. 3-1. 3-1 on deck. Fouls off the fastball. Could have been ball 4. Fearling's going to flare this one out into right center. Brennan's going to get under it pretty easily. End of the 8th. Alright. Lexi Diaz coming on. 14 appearances, 9 for 9 on his save opportunities, 1.35 ERA. Lefties are hitting better against him. We are facing 2 lefties here. Jose is a switch hitter, but he will be on the left side. But we get Brennan a strikeout. Alright, one quick out. Ramirez, we're not going to entirely pitch to. We're going to make him come to us. That's what we do. Pitch out of the zone, get an easy ground out. Fearling makes the play. Third base on third base crime. David Fry. Got that clutch gene. And he's going to flare one in for a single. We're fine with that. We're fine with that. We're fine. We're fine. Take it easy. We'll bring up Manzardo. They're going to pinch hit Tyler Freeman. They did take a lead, so... Perfect throw. We get him, boys. 2 catcher throwouts. 2 caught stealings against us today in the AAA and now with Tyler Stevenson in the majors. 1-0 victory. Boring game here today. Very little hits from both sides. But Matt McClain hits the clutch home run in the 6th inning to give us the one run lead. Oh, Yuki gets the win. Hunter had a good day, though. He went 5 1/3, 4 strikeouts, 3 hits, 1 walk. Yuki, 1 1/3, 2 strikeouts. Antone got an out. Estrada got his 12th hold with a strikeout, and Alexi got his 10th save. 10 for 10 now for Alexi. Good bounce back year for him, which is huge. He needed that. Spent the last few years injured. But do just think I'm going to take a little bathroom break, and we're going to play one more. It's only 2:15. I'm planning on starting my Skyrim stream at like 3:30 anyway. So I think we are going to do that. Did play at Pittsburgh last time, or against Pittsburgh last time. I think we might play at Pittsburgh. It's always a pleasure to play there. But I mean, we play there again. I think we're going to do Kansas City. Have a little road stretch. Yeah. So we're going to sim to this Kansas City series. Ryan McKenna is now reinstated. We're going to... But will still be injured. We're going to keep him on the 10-day. Scouting. Keep those 3 going. Alright, so we take 2 of 3 versus the Guardians, 1 of 3 against the Pirates. Win the first one against the Cubbies. We do have a Brady Singer game, so we will be playing that one, that first game. Because I haven't pitched with him yet. He seems to be a guy that might be traded too. So, scouting, 100% on these guys. We're going to go to center fielders. Doug Stoddard. Then left field to Derek Livingston. Donnie Schneider. Yeah, Donnie Schneider. Okay. And we take 1 of 3 versus the Cubs. Alright, so we're going to be face off against Brady Singer now. Or with Brady Singer against John Gray at Kansas City. So, not a hitter-friendly ballpark. Ellie down to a 204 average. Oh boy. Hunter's at 4.47, 2 and 5 now. Louder's playing well. Martinez still playing well. Lodolo turning it around. Like to see that. Vinny, cold streak. Steers still batting 322. 222 for Stevenson. Friedel's kind of cold. McLean bringing it a little bit back up. Alexi seems to still be 12 for 12. Fairchild. Alright, so. But yeah, we're just going to get right into this game. I'm going to just set it up. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I do think we're going to wear the vests. We're going to make them wear their vests. We're going to wear ours. Hopefully brings a little good luck. So, both last place teams facing off here in this one. Do partly cloudy day in Kansas City. Vinny is freaking tired again. Are you serious? We're just going to make him DH, honestly. He's going to be so tired all the time. But I do want to see one thing before this game. So Baду, Reese Hines is struggling still. Badu's like batting well though. Blake Dunn is batting really well. Do you think we're gonna put Blake Dunn back on the 40 man? I think Callahan is gonna get removed. Blake Dunn we're gonna put back on the 40 man roster. And then we're gonna bring Reese Hines up. And then can we send Senzel down? No. We'll send Fairchild down. Well, that was an attempt to put him through waivers. Oh boy. Send Gavin down? No. I don't know what to do here, boys, because I want to keep Stuart Fairchild on the roster. He's playing well. He's a good backup guy to have. Senzel, I don't even think anyone's going to be interested in him yet. You know, I want to keep to... Did we get rid of Hayes? No, he's having a decent year. Like, why would I do that? Can we send Matt Vierling down? No, I don't want to. We're just gonna send a reliever down, I guess, right now. I think we're just gonna trade Stalmont for someone young who we can still send down to the minors. Gonna do this. So Medina's down there now. We're gonna send Tyler Ferguson down. I don't like that hat on him though. So another veteran reliever, someone nice to have. But yeah, I just want to play a game with Reese. If Pretty Singer on the mound. Yeah, but do something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna just take a little bathroom break. But I'll be right back, boys. Won't be long. Told you I'd be back quick. Alright. Get right into it. Not gonna put the foot guard up now. Not gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna lock in this game. Averages seem to be tapering down and down. Our offense is just not looking great. And Brady Singer, 6-game lose streak. Started 1-0. Wow. Okay. John Gray on the bump for the Royals. Do you think he's still on the Rangers in real life, I do believe. Yeah, so they traded for him, I guess. TJ Friedel going to be leading off here. Always like playing in Kansas City, too. Nice ballpark. It's not very hitter friendly, so might not see many.
2-1.
Might see just a couple hard hit balls, not any home runs, unless we just really get a hold of one. John Gray has really done well for himself in his career. He started off in Colorado and was a good prospect, but didn't really kind of threw meatballs. Now he's kind of become more of a speed guy, which I like to see. So he's going to get 2 quick outs, pop out, and now the ground out to McLean. And bring up Ellie. He's really struggling. We need a good day with him. It's going to be right up the middle, but Bobby Witt, also 99 speed. He's going to corral that one in. Brady Singer making his return to Kansas City in this one. I did a bad throw. It's going to be an error, probably. Or a base hit. Michael Garcia gets on.
2-1.
He's going to steal second. Alright, good start for the Royals here. His 10th stolen base on the year. Jonathan India, the former Red, part of the trade for Brady. Facing off against each other here. He's going to swing on that one. I'm going to throw him out at third, though. Get the hell out of here. Don't be trying to do that. India's going to get on the drop third strike, though. And we're going to get him. Let's go. Trying to steal again on me? Fuck you guys. Bobby Witt up now. He's going to hit it well into the gap. 98 speed, actually, on Bobby, not 99. Sorry, boys, for lying. Brady Singer. We're going to get him. No, he just got in there. 9th stolen base for him. Damn. Sending their first 3 runners that get on base. 2-2 count to Salvi here. He's going to hit it really well. That's going to be an RBI for him now. But we do get him trying to stretch it into a double. Alright, so Brady Singer gives up 1 in his return to Kansas City. Check swinging on the strike. Spencer Steer. And out in front of that curveball, going to make him ground out to Mike Hale. Stevenson now up. Fouling off the slider. Strike 3. First strikeout for Gray here. Brings up Matt Bierling. Fastball's too high. 3-1. A little late on that fastball. 3-2 now. Fastball's inside, though. Get our first base runner with the walk by Bierling there. We're going to send him. Fastball high. Throws too high by Salvi. We get in there with Bierling. 4th stolen base on the year. You can steal, we can steal. Fastball should have been called a ball, but it's called a strike. That should have been a ball too, but right on the black. Good pitch by John Gray. Strikes out Reese Hines in his return to the majors. Michael Massey leading off for the Royals. Brady Singer looking to have a bounce back inning. Good strikeout. First battery phase. Hunter Renfroe. Power threat. Gonna be out in front of that sinker, luckily. That was a good pitch to hit. Just gonna foul off the slider. He's going to make Renfroe pop out the steer. Alright. P3. Alright, Ryan Noda up. Former Red. Part of the Vinny Pasquantino trade. He's going to ground out to Matt Vierling real quick. Alright, end of the second. Bounce back in for Brady there. Gets 3 quick outs. But still gave up the run in the first. Andrew Benintendi. I was saying we weren't going to hit home runs here. 404. Oh my god, 110 off the bat. Andrew hits his 10th home run? Let's go. He's an animal. Absolute animal. Playing back in one of his former team's fields too, so. But he's going to tie it up here in top of the third. No outs, leading it off there. Austin Hayes going to hit easy ground ball to third baseman. Throws it in the dirt. Noted with a good scoop, though. He's up top of the order again. TJ Friedel. Curveball in the dirt. Makes it 2-2 count. He's going to hit it well. Back to center, though. Stays in the air a little too long. Center fielder makes the play. I do not know who their center fielder is. Kyle Isbell. Okay. Matt McClain is back up at 230 on the year. 6 homers. Out in front of the circle change. 2-2 now. And out in front of the slider. Alright, so we get the leadoff homer with Andrew. Probably the hottest bat on our team. But that's it. So he strikes out 2. Kyle Isbell leading off. Now 2-2 count to him. He's going to hit it down the left field line. It's going to stay fair. Hayes is going to get under it. Out number 1. Bring up Dayron Blanco, the speed threat. A lot of speed on this Royals team. A lot of confident runners, it seems like, too. Considering they sent India.
Count is full.
I wouldn't really consider India the best steal threat, but I mean, he could steal you like 15, 20 bags a year. So we do strike out Dayron Blanco. Brings up Michael Garcia, who singled in the first. Should have been an out. That was my fault. Bad throw attempt, but we get him to ground out there. Alright. Quick 1-2-3 for Brady again. Brings up Ellie to lead off. 1-2 count already to him. Slider just inside, thank goodness. Hits it hard right to the second baseman, India. Gonna be an out. Brings up Steer though. And he's gonna hit it between the third and second base or shortstop. Diving play by Mike Hale doesn't get made, but that's a single for Steer. Another hit for him. Might send him honestly too. Yeah. It's a decent jump. We're gonna call that a ball. Throw in the dirt. Doesn't get him. Gonna be a 7th steal on the year for Steer. Three-two count now to Stevenson. Circle change should have been called a strike. That might drop, and it's gonna. Stevenson, a little bloop shot in the left center. Gets Steer to score. We're taking the 2-1 lead now. Let's go. Out in front of that, only 77 miles an hour off the bat. Out in front of that slider now with Vierling, who walked in his first plate appearance. He's going to hit a bloop shot out in the right field. Hunter Renfroe, good fielder though. He's going to get to it. Brings up Reese Hines, who struck out looking on 2 strikes that should have been called balls, possibly. He's going to put a charge into this one, though. I think I did get a little underneath it, and I did. Good wood from Reese. But we do get the run across off 2 singles. Tyler Stevenson and Spencer Steer. Okay. Good inning for us. Bottom of the fourth. Jonathan India leading off. Fouls off the 1-1 pitch. Strike 3 called. Brady kind of settling in here. Playing well now. Do have to face Bobby Witt now, though. 54th pitch coming, too. You gotta get him to swing silly at that fastball. Alright, Brady. 5th strikeout for him now. Brings up Salvi, who had that RBI single in the first. Throwing out, trying to stretch it into a double. Not the best bench running from the 7-speed catcher. Hit a soft grounder to Ellie De La Cruz. Make the easy out. End of the fourth. Alright, Brady Singer settling in well here. Back in his return. Bring back up Andrew Benintendi, who hit a leadoff home run in the third. Yes, in the third. Back up. Bat 270 on the year, 10 homers, 23 ribbies. Back up the middle, it's going to get under the glove of John Gray. That's going to be a single for Andrew now. 2 for 2 day for him now. Good start. Also playing at one of his old pit stops. Had an all-star caliber season in 2022 with the Royals in the first half of the year. Austin Hayes is gonna hit that one well, but Isbell's a good fielder. He's gonna run it down. Back to the top of the order, TJ Friedel, 0 for 2. Fastball's too high, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Friedel is first on the game with doubles, 14 of them. Only batting 241. Also 23 ribbies, just like Benintendi. I think we are going to do a little hit and run action here. Do get the ground at the second base, but wasn't a double play, so that's good enough. Get the run over for Matt McClain. Good RBI opportunity for him here. He does have a 3-1 count, hitters count. So he's going to fly out. Oh boy. Alright. Good runner on with the single from Benintendi, but nothing comes from it. 2-1 game still here. Michael Massey leading off here in the bottom of the fifth. Brady Singer still on the mound, pitching well after that somewhat rough first inning. He's going to give up a leadoff single. Okay. Full count now to Hunter Renfroe, the power threat. I'm going to try to keep it away, keep it low. If he's going to swing, give up weak contact like that, or possibly grounder. We give up the grounder. Can we turn it? 6, 4, 3. Great double play. Ellie starting it off. What a play. Oh my god. Ryan Noda up. Still struggling on the year. But he's going to get that one through. Past the stretching glove of Ellie. Gets a single. Second hit Singer has given up this inning, but did force the 6-4-3 double play. Isbell now up. 0 for 1.
No, that's low. Ball.
Bad slider goes to the backstop, wild pitch. Let's Noda advance. And the sweeper's low. Alright. Singer kind of not having a great inning. It's going to bring up Dayron Blanco. He's going to hit it pretty weak out in the left center. Friedel's going to get to it pretty easily. Gets out of that jam. Still going to be a 2-1 game here in the 6th inning now. We're going to start warming up Yuki again and bring him in because Brady had a good day. If we keep the lead, he's going to get the win. But his pitch count's getting up there, and I don't want him to face the top of the order, especially after having that last inning too. Gave up 2 hits, did get a double play, and he walked somebody, but don't really need that right now. 2-2 count now to Ellie.
2-2.
Chris Stratton on the mound now. John Gray's day is over. Strike 3 Swinging. Super late on the fastball. Not a good day with Ellie. Ooh. A lot of games left, though, folks. A lot of games. If we can get him back up to, like, that 250 mark, that would be most preferable.
1 and 2's the count.
He's still young. He still has a lot of time to start hitting 300. So, that doesn't help when I do stuff like that with him.
2-2.
Sinker's inside, 2-2 count. Now the steer should be 3-1, but I chased that bad slider. Steer fouls that one off. 2-2, staying alive. Steer right up the middle, perfect, perfect. Another single for him. Did score his last time up on while he was on base. 109 off the bat too. Brings up Tyler Stevenson, who drove him in. That's his 19th ribby of the year too.
2-1.
Slide step, kind of pitch out. 2-1 now. Swings through the fastball inside on the hands. Just late. Probably good that I missed. Slider just a tad late on that one too. We're gonna send Steer here, and I think he got picked off. He did. Oh, boys. Boys, boys, boys. What are you doing out there? Steer, what the hell? Fastball's too low, full count now to Stevenson.
Full count.
Fouls off that high slider.
Ball
Draws a
four,
walk.
take your base.
Alright, good at bat by Stevenson. Could be 2 runners on and 1 out, but Steer had to blow it. Veerling is now up. He's gonna pop this one right up to the shortstop. Bobby doesn't even have to move. No damage dealt. And Yuki's coming in. Pitched well in his last game that I played, at least. Seems to be keeping it hot. Michael Garcia does hit it pretty hard, though, but Austin Hayes gets to it easily. Brings back up Jonathan India for the 3rd time. He's going to hit it hard right up the middle. Going to be a single for him. Bring up Bobby Witt. He's going to foul off the splitter.
2-2.
Foul off another splitter. Foul off a fastball. Watches the cutter go for a ball. And strikes out on the fastball. Yuki gets Bobby. Now it's just time to get Salvi. Another tough one. Not gonna get him, but that shouldn't get the runner to 3rd. It doesn't. Benintendi gets in quick. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Salvi hits it hard as well off the Yuki. No extra bases. Michael Massey is up now. Not the best against lefties, so 3rd matchup here.
2-2.
Michael Massey hits it weak. Austin Hayes got a bad jump on it. Not gonna get to it.
We got a full count.
Sweeper in the dirt. Stevenson blocks it. I just gotta challenge him here. Yep. Do the hit and run, but soft ground out to Matt McClain. Gets the 3rd out. End of the 6th. Do think we're gonna start warming up Mole now. Might leave him in for a second. Scott Barlow, who I traded back to the city for Pasmatino. Or I think he was part of the Hunter Harvey trade. Slider is good.
2-2.
Resign swings right through it.
Full count.
Holds up on the slur, which is called a ball, so full count now to Reese. And swings through that slur. Strike 3. Andrew Benintendi back up now, though. He's 2-2. Solo shot and a single. That was off the slurve. 1-2 to him now. That was off the high fastball. Andrew Benintendi. I don't think that's gone. That might be gone. That's gone. Dude, Andrew. What am I doing with you? Second home run of the day. 11th on the year. 3-1 lead now here in the top of the 7th against the Kansas City Royals. Austin Hayes hits it pretty well, but Renfroe, good fielder, gets to it. DJ Friedel up now, 0 for 3.
Ball.
I'm just waiting on this off-speed stuff with Barlow. Just waiting for one. Hit that one well, but that's probably going to be another fly out. Yep. Dairon Blanco gets to it easily with that speed. Andrew Benintendi, 3 for 3 day, 2 homers. Took that one deep, too. That was like right center. That's a far place to hit it here in Kansas. Grounder right back up the middle for Hunter Renfroe. Leadoff single against Yuki. I probably will take out. Let's see what matchup we got, though. Do have Noda. He's worse against righties, but I kind of just want to bring Mole in.
Ball, that's in. 3-1.
That was a strike, bro. What the hell? What the fuck? That was a bad throw. Oh my gosh. Bases loaded now, no outs. Got myself into a tough one here with Mole.
2 right. 1-2.
Just want to make sure corners are in. Blanco gets the high fastball. He's going to drive it, but that's only going to get one. Okay. 3-2 game now. Michael Garcia is up. Ooh, broken bat, pop out, infield fly gets called. You like that. Jonathan India now up. Oh, and Jonathan India is going to drive in possibly 2 runs. Oh my gosh. Oh, we could have gotten the what's called there. Oh, we blow the lead. Jonathan India against his former team. Get Bobby Witt to swing at that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's going to hit 1-2. Benintendi gets to it, though. Ooh, good play by him. Oh my gosh. There's a one run lead, but do get 2 batters across. Gonna bring in Carlos Hernandez here in the top of the 8th. 3-4 game now. With Matt McLean up. Hits it hard, but just foul. And the 99 fastball gets me. Oh. Good timing on it too, my ass. Ellie De La Cruz up 0 for 3 day. Cover athletes bat 201 so far this year. This franchise. So, not great. Way late on the fastball.
2-2's the count.
Late on the fastball, that could have been the home run to tie it. Fouls off that slider. 2-2 still.
Count's full.
Thought about it on the slider, full count. Alright.
Ball 4. Runner
Work the
second
walk
base.
with Ellie. You know what that means.
Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
I'm pissed, boys. Like, what the fuck?
Two and 2.
2-2 count. You guys hear that? That was kind of cool. Just get contact on that fastball. Stay alive.
That's the ball.
Full count.
Full count.
They get me. Oh, boys.
Number 56.
Had to go silent there, boys. Pissed. Salvi makes it a 2-run game. Top of the 9th, our last effort. They're going to bring Chris Bubich on. Tyler Stevenson, good against lefties, so maybe start a rally here with him. A little early on the fastball, or late, I guess. Early on that circle change, though, going to be easy ground out.
Got him.
Matt Bierling is up now. You're going to pinch hit him. Next Senzel. Senzel puts pretty good wood on it, but at the end of the bat, easy fly out to center. I think Andrew Benintendi is going to be our last, or no, Reese Hines is going to be our last resort. Oh my goodness. One-two count. Strike 3. Oh, boys. Not good. Not good. We blew it. Sam Mole blew it. Andrew Benintendi has a fucking day, and no one can do anything. No one else can do anything. Spencer Steer had a decent day. Ellie's really struggling. Tyler Stevenson had an RBI, but oh my gosh, that was bad. We are sending Reese Hines back down. That was a failed experiment. We're going to bring Tyler Ferguson up. But yeah, no, that did not go well. We're going to sim to these games against Chicago. We will play a game in Wrigley next. Probably this Lodolo. Yeah, I'll face Shota. We do get swept by Kansas City. Wow. Alright. Ellie gets 2 hits in that game. And then another hit in this game. Good. But still not great. Oh, we're really struggling, boys. And it's just our hitting. Our hitting's so bad. Fearling, Steer, they're starting to go down. Stewart's starting to go down. Benintendi is like the only one that's being consistent. Austin Hayes is playing alright. Vinny's on a cold streak now. Friedel's on a cold streak now. McLean is ass. Stevenson's ass. And arguably the most ass player right now is Ellie, which sucks to say. But 19 stolen bases, 6 homers, 24 ribbies, 12 doubles, 40 hits, and 192 at-bats, 208 average, 57 strikeouts to 22 walks. That needs to change right away. But, yeah, I don't know. We need to start getting a run together here, too. We're struggling in the standings. I don't know if it's... Our pitching is not doing too great either. Like, Nick Martinez, Rhett Lauder, great. They're having great years so far. Lodolo is turning around. Hunter Green is in a cold spell right now. Hunter Harvey's been nice. Singer and Lodolo probably are both going to get dealt. Abbott right now is absolutely killing it down in single A or double A, triple A, I mean. 2 for 3 with a 1.56 ERA. And even up here, he was 21 in the third innings, 2.11 ERA. Really good. Really, really good. So he'll probably be coming back up after we trade Lodolo and because All-Star game is not for another like month and a half, almost 2 months. So yeah, Lodolo and I think Brady are both going to get dealt. And I was thinking about what's his name a lot. Taj Bradley. He was 1 for 6 with a 3.95 ERA. So kind of struggling right now, but he's someone that I'm really interested in going for. I think he could bring something good to this team. He throws with heat too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this one. Try to get someone young out of it too. Maybe a lefty. Joe Rock. Get rid of Wade Miley while we're at it too, because I don't see him coming up. Pitching well. Actually, yeah, he's pitching well down there. Sam Ben Shotter. He's not in Class A. We're gonna do that. All right. So big difference now. Taj Bradley is on the team. 3.95 ERA through 54 and 2/3 innings. 1 for 6 record. It just seems like he might be in the same situation where he doesn't have much offense behind him. We're gonna move Andrew Abbott to the majors. And Joe Rock is going to go down to AAA. He's playing okay. Might move one of these guys up. TJ's playing very well, so we'll move TJ up, and Joe will go down there. That's what it's going to look like now. We'll sign another starting pitcher just to have one. No, I'll sign Spencer Turnbull. He wants like $5 million a year. Never mind. Fuck that. Josh Rogers. All right. But yeah. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. I don't really see anybody else going, especially on offense. I like the people that I have. They're just not playing well. If anybody, TJ Friedel. But I don't really know who. I mean, Cedric Mullins is kind of interesting. That's really it on my... Because I want a lefty out there. Jake McCarthy might be someone not too bad. Doesn't hit for power. I have a lot of depth here. I think we're about to do this. Yeah, we're doing it. Alright, TJ Friedel's gone. But we do bring in Jake McCarthy, who's batting .307, 10 steals, 20 ribbies. Be our new leadoff guy. We just need someone that can do this. Like hit for average and be a good leadoff guy, most importantly. But I think that will help out a lot. Can sign someone else. Probably signed a left fielder. Just someone to have. Now we're just going to sign another starting pitcher. Sanyeri Arterias, pretty young still. Has that C potential. That's all that I'm really looking for. He's going to go down. Aaron Hobby's going to go down. Yeah, he's gonna go there. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Did trade for Jake McCarthy. New lefty bat to lead us off. A lot more speed too. He has 96 speed compared to Friedel's like 40 something. So that's really nice. And then we'll yeah, we're gonna pick it up probably Monday again. I have off Monday. I'm not planning on doing anything. Might do a very long stream of both Skyrim and MLB. Probably play like the Chicago game and then maybe even a couple more games in June. Definitely one of these home games. Maybe against Arizona since we just traded Friedel there. I think that could be fun. But yeah, I'll be right back on in about 15-20 minutes to play some Skyrim for y'all. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time, and be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Franked. Peace.